Hey y'all, this is your girl Chanel from Philly, living in Tampa, and she's out of the box. I want to thank you all for listening. I want to thank you all for going on this journey with me as I journey outside of the box. Now, y'all, I got a topic I want to talk to you about. I want to not only talk to you about it, I want to provoke thought. So here we go. I want to talk about when change or new come knocking at your door. I want to talk about how do we deal with change or new come knocking at our door. When it come knocking, and it will come knocking, what do you do with it? I'm talking about that change or that new that is coming to take a place. Not feel, not come in and be a part, but it's coming in to take a place of something. It's coming in to remove something. You know when they say out with the old, in with the new. That new, that's the new I'm talking about. That new that comes and replace. That new that makes things look different. That new. What you do when that new come? I'ma wait. What do you do when that new come knocking at your door? When you have gotten so used to the old, you have gotten so comfortable with the old, and now the old got to leave so the new can come in. What you want to do with that? How do you handle when the replacement comes? How do you handle not only replacement, how do you handle when something different just shows up? Change just shows up and you got to accept it. What you mean I gotta accept it? Okay, let's talk about the big back TVs. Remember when we had the big back TVs and we can, we had that for years. And then here comes the flat screen. When we got the flat screen TV, they told us the big back can't work anymore. So I'm not talking about something that you have the option to keep and it's going to function well. I'm talking about the things that you don't have the option to keep. It's here to change. It's here to stay. It's here to push out the old and bring in the new. What you gonna do when the new come knocking at your door? And you know what your new is. My new may not be your new, but it's the new. And when it come knocking, what do you do? When things that you've been used to doing, used to seeing, is no longer. What do you do? And hey, it don't have to be things. It can be people. What if the new come and the old got to go? The old relationships got to go. The old job got to go. And all that comes with people, things, all that. So we're not going to limit what's new and what's changed because it can be anything. For me, it can be a TV. For you, it can be a person. They have to go because the new got to come in. And the new is the new and improved. It ain't just new. It's new and improved. It's new. This new and this change is going to make you better. But what you got that's already there, that's no old that you know about and that you came accustomed to and comfortable with, that's got to go. What's going to happen? Let me tell you about a pair of shoes. I had a pair of shoes that girlfriend loved these shoes. I love these shoes. They were bone color. They were comfortable. They were stylish. They were easy to match with things. They just was the bomb. They were bomb. And not only were they the bomb, there were no pain wearing them bad babies, and they wasn't cheap. And I just rolled them bad babies out until they dry rot, until they were just what we call it when it's dry rot. They were peeling and all that. They were leather too, I forgot to say that. They were real leather. And they started peeling and stuff, y'all. And they started having this little crack, at the bottom, not at the bottom, but in the sole, it had a crack, like the bend where I bend when I bend my feet. It had all that. I wanted them Bad Babies for life. I'm going to just tell you the truth, because they were easy. They were easy. And you remember when back in the day, this go with everything kind of person. Now we got to have a purse that match the shoe. You know, we got to have, but back then it was like everything. This matched everything. And I tried so hard to throw them away, y'all. But it didn't work. Every time I tried, I say, I got one more wear in them. One more wear. And then I started talking to myself saying, replace them first. Don't throw them away. Replace them first. You know, I just started having a dialogue with myself about these pair of shoes. Like they were the only pair of shoes in the world. They wasn't the only. They were the comfortable ones. They was the ones I got used to. They was the ones that fit perfectly. They were the one that went with everything. How dare I get rid of those? Because if I get rid of those, guess what? I got to break in the next shoe. I got to find a shoe. I hope it's in my price range. Not only that, I hope it go with everything. I hope the heel is perfect. You know, that's not too short, not too tall, but perfect. I put so much in thinking about holding on to the old and not accepting the new. I talked myself out of so many days, talking myself out of not looking for the new, not opening the door for the new. These shoes are perfect. Why get rid of these? Chanel, you are not going to find nothing like this. That's what I was thinking. And when I was thinking, all I was doing is holding up the process of the replacement, holding up the process of something better, holding up the process of change. Because I didn't know how to let go. I was thinking I can never get nothing as comfortable as this. I can never get something that has all these qualities, comfortability, matching everything, perfect price. How can I how can I find that again? That's something we all probably, ponder when we getting rid of something and we getting ready for the for the new, and we getting ready for the change. We ponder why we should hold on a little bit longer to what we got. Because we're familiar with that. We're comfortable with that. And we don't know what this other stuff won't be like. And we won't let go. Or what this other person is going to be like. We won't let go. Or what this other job is going to be like. We won't let go. We won't let go because of the unknown. Because I want to break it in. I don't want to learn it. I got this down pat. I don't want to learn this one. I don't want to learn how to do this. But can I tell you? It's part of the process. Letting go, embracing the new, open the door when the knock comes. It's very important. You got to be able to shift. You got to be able to accept newness, to accept change, because change and newness is necessary. It's necessary for progress. It's necessary. If you want progress in your life, if you want to ride the wheels off of this life, accept change, accept newness, accept it. Because when you accept it and open the door and welcome it, you'll be surprised what comes in that package of newness, what comes in that package of change. You'll be surprised. That may be the start of something great season in your life. It may also bring such a refresher, because sometimes we don't even know we need a refresher. We need something different. We don't know it because we are comfortable. Sometimes comfortable will jack you up. It'll keep you in a place of a standstill because it's so comfortable. Sometimes comfortable can be an enemy, especially when you need the next, when you need the new, when you need the change. It can become an enemy. And sometimes comfortable can cause you to not be able to, I'm gonna use this term. Sometimes comfortable causes you not to be able to be updated or upgraded. Because when things get comfortable, sometimes it's old. And sometimes it's just, it don't have the capability or the capacity to carry on to with all you need. And so when you sit back because you relax, when you sit back because you're comfortable, and then some things become security. We hold on to it because it's our security. You remember, I think it's Linus on, what's his name? Charlie Brown, and he had the security blanket. Some stuff becomes security. Some people become security. I can't do it without her. I can't do it without him. And when that happens, you may be holding up that person, because that person may need to move to its next and can't move to its next because you holding on, and because you all have some kind of loyalty to each other, you can't move on till y'all both greater, because your greater may be somewhere in something else, and that other person greater may be in something else, and we holding on because of loyalty and familiarity and because of comfortability. Because I know how this person functions. Don't know how that one. Remember on Color Purple when Oprah boss brought her to her family house to have dinner for the holidays. And when they got there, the boss didn't know how to drive back home. And instead of allowing Oprah to spend time with her family, the lady said, "No, you need to take me back home." And Oprah said, "Well, my brother know how to drive." "No, I want you because I'm comfortable with you. I know you. You take me home." And so at that point, it didn't matter that this woman was going to see her children and her family and eat with them. It didn't matter. That was the first time since she'd been out of jail. It didn't matter. What mattered, I'm comfortable with you, so you take me home. So sometimes we're holding on to somebody out of comfortability, and you causing that person to not live in their new, in their change, and you causing yourself too. Because comfortability, can I say this? Got you in jail. Yeah, you in bondage. Because you can't move. You can't color outside the lines. You can't come outside the box. It's bondage, baby. It's bondage. We think it's security. We think it's comfortability. We think it's right. But when it's coming as a replacement, as an upgrade, as a improvement, as an update, and you decline to open the door because you're comfortable. Sometimes you're comfortable, half full. You don't want to be overflowing in your benefits and your best life, as Lil Duval say. and living your best life. You don't want your best life because your best life, by you not knowing what it all can tell, it tells us you get stuck. You get stuck in comfortability. I know this place. I know this place. But that other place where the newness is, the change is, where the betterment is, I don't know that place. So I'm willing to miss out on that. I'm willing to lose those little French benefits to be safe here. That's what happens when we connect with comfortability. That's what happens when we choose comfortability over benefits. That's what happens when we don't value freshness, when we don't value newness, when we don't value change, when we don't realize how good it is for us. It's good. It's good. Change is good. Change is necessary. Look around. You cannot tell me that this world and everything in your life is just like it was when you were born umpteen years ago. It changed. Some things change for the better. Some things change for not so great. But some things change for you. It's necessary for you to embrace the change when it knocks at your door. It's necessary for you to embrace the new when it knocks at your door. It's part of your purpose. It's part of your fullness. I want to live full. Don't want to live empty or half empty because I fear what's behind that door. We don't need to fear it. We need to embrace it. Let's embrace our change. Let's embrace our new. Don't let it get dry rot at home. Don't let it get dry rot on your job. Don't let it get dry rot in your relationships. And let it fall apart before you realize, oh, I think I need something new. Don't wait on that. Sometimes that's embedded in us. Don't get nothing new into that till you ride the horses off of this. No. Sometimes it's okay to upgrade without waiting for something to go wrong to do it. Sometimes it's okay. We've been taught a lot to wait till it fall all apart. I remember at this church I used to go to, there was a man named Mike Dukes. He's now called is Pastor Dukes. I was in the rain, y'all, and trying to run to get in church and not get wet from the parking lot. So while I'm running, I had my little umbrella, y'all, that raggedy umbrella that I should have shifted from or changed or threw away. So I'm running, and the umbrella, does its little fly away, like it's not covering me. It's bending because all the prongs and stuff is not right. So Pastor Mike Dukes runs to get me while I'm in the rain with his umbrella that's working correctly. So we get under, by the door, under the hood, and so when we get by the door, he grabs my umbrella and throws it away without my permission. And when he grabs my umbrella and throw it away, I'm like, he didn't even ask me. He said, Chanel, you don't need that umbrella. It's broke. I didn't question him. I went right into church and had my day at church. But to this day, and that was probably, over 15 years ago. To this day, I remember that like it was yesterday. Because that still speaks to me today. That he said, it don't work. Throw it away. And it's sad that I'm running with something that don't work and think that it is working. Why you say you think it's working, Chanel? Because I still got it. And I'm still running with it like it is, and it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So the next time a knock come at that door for change, a knock come at that door for that's new to replace, accept the knock, y'all. Because you may be running with something that doesn't work. And because it's comfortable, because you brought it, that's some of us too. If we brought it, we're going to hold on to it because I brought it. Because you brought it, you feel that you need to keep it. That's just like when you're eating. You're out eating at a restaurant or somewhere. You feel that I got to clean this plate because I brought the food. So if I don't clean this plate, in my mind, I'm upset. In my mind, it didn't work the way it's supposed to work because I'm used to cleaning the plate. We got to get rid of some of those. When I say it can be a thing or a person, it also can be our mind. Our mind thinks this way. Our mind thinks, I got to clean this plate. Our mind thinks, I got 5 more wears out of these shoes, Chanel, and then, I'm going to wear them. And then we let something happen to let us know we should have got rid of it. Like we let the umbrella fly up in the air. Should have got rid of it, Chanel. We let the shoes crack and break in public while you walking. You should have got rid of it. We let our friends or whoever we with or people that we with do something that's so offensive or so bad. And we hold on thinking because we have loyalty, but what if it's the time to let them go? We in that season. We got to let it go. Not only let it go, we got to count the cost of holding on to what's comfortable. We got to count the cost. Is it worth it? Because some people, it's worth it. Everybody's not going to let go and embrace the new. Everybody is not going to let go and embrace change. I don't care what you do. You can pay them. They ain't going to let go. But the ones that are, the ones that's willing to walk outside the box into their place, color outside the lines until your artwork is yours. Because when you color outside the line, that's your artwork. There's nobody like you. When you step outside the box and walk out and walk like you're going somewhere, sis, bruh, nobody can do it like you. They can't walk like you. That's your walk. They can't wear those shoes like you. That's your shoes. They can admire. They can even copycat. But they can't. You're the original. So I say to you, when new come knocking at your door, not only new, when change come knocking at your door, some of it going to bring fear of the unknown, but boldness conquers fear. Confidence conquers fear. And knowing that you win automatically conquers fear. So replace it. Replace that thing that has become so comfortable and raggedy. I'm going to say raggedy. It has become comfortable, but it's raggedy. It has become comfortable, and it doesn't say who you are. It doesn't represent you anymore. It doesn't represent you, and your status has changed. You doing big things. You a boss. You're a boss. And being a boss and your status has changed. Embrace the new. Embrace the new friends. Embrace the new job. Embrace the new appliance. Embrace the new book. Embrace the new ideas. Embrace the new mindset. Embrace the new look. That look good on you, girl. Embrace the new location. Embrace. It's time to embrace. Embrace not always being right. Embrace it. Embrace help, because some of us can't embrace help. Well, I can't accept help. I don't want no help. Embrace it. Embrace help. Help is good. Help allows you to see it from a different view sometimes. Embrace it. Embrace the new taste, because you may get ready to experience different tastes. Embrace the new events. You may start getting ready to start going places different than where you ever been before. Embrace the new town. You may go visit places. Embrace it. It's new. So new. Embrace what you see. Embrace the styles. Embrace those lemons when they be, and make them lemonade. Embrace it. When it come your way and it wasn't what you thought it should be, it was a disappointment. Don't worry about that disappointment. Don't worry about it. What that little boy say on social media? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Embrace it and make them lemonade. Make that lemonade and make the best lemonade you can make out of that situation. And start laughing at some stuff. I ain't get it right, but I'm going to laugh at it. Then I'm going to get back on and I'm going to try it again. Get back on. Try it again. Because let me tell you one thing before I let you go. You got only one life. That's why I had to get out the box. Because I realized I got one life. And less than a month from now, well, a month and a half, I'll be 53. And being 53, you know, I'm at a place where it's time to ride this. It's time to live my best life. It's time for change. It's time to embrace the new. It's time to embrace change like never before. It's time. 5 and 3 equals 8. It's my new beginning, and I'm embracing it. I'm opening the door August the 20th, and I'm accepting the new. I'm accepting change, and I'm accepting it, and I'm not turning back. I'm not turning back to comfortability. I'm not turning back to routine. I'm not turning back to what I thought was this because they did it that way and all I seen was that way. I'm not turning back to that. I'm creating new memories. I'm creating new ideas. I'm becoming the first of things. And I challenge you to do the same. I challenge you to be the first of things. And it could be the first just for you. This is the first time I ever did this. Let that be your first. And embrace it and celebrate your first. Celebrate your accepting the new. Celebrate you accepting change. Celebrate you, yourself. Celebrate you. And get rid of the dry rot. It ain't always shoes. Get rid of the dry rot. Get rid of the broken stuff. Get rid of that umbrella. And it ain't always an umbrella. Get rid of it. Start purging. Start getting rid of some stuff. Get rid of that mindset that haven't got you where you need to be. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. It's time for the new. It's time to embrace it. It's handpicked, it's selected, it's created for you and you alone. What's coming your way, your newness is for you and you alone. Because once it hits you, you make it unique. Once it hits you, you make it one of a kind. Because nobody can do what you do. You do you well. You do you well. I hope you hear that. You do you and you do you well. Nobody can do it like you. All of us may have that opportunity to do something, but you do it the way you do it and you do it well. So embrace your new, embrace your change, and let your light shine like never before and ride it. Get rid of those broken umbrellas. Get rid of those dry ride shoes. Get rid of those outdated and outdated things and people. Get rid of it. If it's not working for you, if it's not making you better, if it's not stretching you, if it's not causing you to be creative, check it. Check it. And I'm not talking about just things. I'm talking about people. Check it. If it's not making you better, if you're not growing, if you're not happy, if you don't rejoice, if it don't provoke you to think, if it don't cut on you to make you like, ouch, I got to do better. If it's not doing anything to bring progress in your life, get rid of it. Stop being a hoarder. Stop collecting things that's not working for you. Stop collecting things that's not properly working. Stop holding on to things and people that's not properly working anymore or have never worked right. I never worked for you. Stop it. Rejoice and enjoy. Rejoice and enjoy your life. Explore. My niece Selena say it's the experience that count. Experience life. Experience something new, y'all. Come on. We only get one. Let's ride it. We only get one. Let's enjoy it. We only get one. Let's learn from it. We only get one. Let's express it. We only get one. Let's make it count. We only get one. Let's embrace it. We only get one. Make it count. Make it count. Enjoy. I thank you so much for joining me as I'm outside of the box. I thank you again for walking with me through this journey. This is a journey that's new. This is a journey that knocked on my door, and it was new. And guess what? It replaced the old. So this journey I'm on replaced something. It replaced, come closer, I tell you, and I'm going to tell you only. Only you will know this. It replaced fear. It replaced being like doubting myself. It replaced the doubt. And coming outside this box replaced doubt, fear, intimidation. It replaced it. It replaced background. I didn't mind being the background. Now I'm up front. It replaced it. It replaced me being on a shelf to me being off the shelf and usable. Usable. I'm usable. I'm not only usable, I'm valuable. I'm not only valuable, I'm unique. And I get to share it with you. I get to share my journey with you. So, y'all enjoy your day. Thank you again for supporting. Please share. Please share. I ask you to share because I hope something about my story helps someone else. I hope something I said provoked someone to do something. It may not be you, but it may be somebody connected to you. So if you can, share. I appreciate it. And I thank you again so much. I'm not just saying it just to say it. I'm serious. I thank you all for your support. I thank you all. I'm going to tell y'all this, then I'll let y'all go. Sometimes I'll be in the store or somewhere and someone will say, I saw your video. And it just blessed me. It blessed me because I'm the girl that was told you ain't going, you ain't going to make nothing, out of yourself. You made too many bad decisions. Yeah, I'm the girl that, you can help me, but you can't be in the front. No, I'm that girl. And not people said it to me. I said it to myself. I'm that girl. And to see me do this now, to see me every time I make a video, when I stop, I'm like, you did it, girl. Because sometimes you got to be your own cheerleader sometimes. And it's like you did it with your flaws. You did it with anything that you did it. And that's what I get. That's what I hear myself say. You did it. So I celebrate my moves, my boss moves. I celebrate them. I celebrate the way I can step out and do something that I know I said to myself, you can never do this. You can never talk and speak to people. You can never do that. You know, I know people think that way about me. When they hear me talk or say something, I know they say, why is she doing it? I would never, if I was her, did that. But I'm doing it because this me. This me, and I can do it. I'm free to be me now. I'm free. I'm out of the box. And I want you to experience the same thing if you're in the box. I want you to experience being outside. I want you to experience being okay, being more than okay with you. I want you to experience you being your number one cheerleader. I want you to experience that you are the franchise player of you. I want you to experience it. And it's not being cocky, it's being confident. That's all. You're confident in you. And we all should be. We all should be confident in ourselves. And if this the way that is going to help me be confident, is this the vehicle that I can use to build my confidence to the highest degree? So be it. I do it scared. I do it with mistakes. I do it with my bloopers. I do it with no one listening. I still do it. Audience of one, I'm good with that. I do it. I'm not stopping. There was a song back in the day. Ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. That's me, y'all. Ain't no stopping us now. It's on the move. I'm on the move. I'm on the move. With you or without you, I'm on the move. No, with all of us, we all on the move. We all on the move. And we need to celebrate each other and encourage each other. That's what we need to do. So we on the move. And I say we, us, you, me, we on the move. We on the move. I pray you move. I pray you move in with you in your newness. I pray you move into your change. I pray you do. I pray that you embrace new people. Because sometimes you have a season of new. You just have that season of new people. And it's okay. It's all good. Don't feel bad because you got new friends or new people in your life, new jobs, new opportunities, new. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed and don't feel like you let someone down because you're operating in the new. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed that you let somebody down because you're operating in the new. That's your life. Live it on purpose. Be blessed. See you all next time. She's out the box. Bye.